Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where I will be discussing the winners of the poll I started a couple weeks ago at the beginning of August. And I just closed the poll like a few minutes ago. And we got 43 responses. So thank you to everyone who voted. There's a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting maybe like 15 at most. So thank you for voting. And yeah. Before we get started, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And yeah, so let's get started. So I'll just keep it on the summary here, so it shows the pie charts. So favorite world, it was pretty close actually, relatively speaking. So first place was Avalon, which got 8 votes, or 18.6%. So Avalon is generally everyone's favorite. But a close second was actually Polaris, and that was a little bit surprising. They got one, actually Polaris was first for a while, but then Avalon retook the first. Polaris got 7 votes, and then let's see, that was second place. And then Azteca, and Celestia got third, tied. Which I was surprised because a lot of people actually hate Azteca and Celestia. Yeah. And then let's see. 7% Imperia. That's fourth. So Wisteria as well got 7%. 7% for Mushu. So yeah. I was a little surprised about Wisteria, because a lot of people don't actually even do Wisteria, so. And then Mirage, Crocotopia, Marleybone, Dragonspire got 2 votes. And then Wizard City, Chrysalis, and Zafaria got 1 vote. Because actually, if I voted on this, I would have picked Zafaria. A lot of people, I guess, hate Zafaria for whatever reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so Avalon got first place, and Polaris got a close second. So yeah. I was surprised about Polaris too, because I thought a lot of people didn't like Polaris all that much. But anyways, favorite world and Pirate101. So this one was a little bit closer. First was actually Mushu. And it was really like bouncing between Valencia, Marleybone, and Mushu for a long time. Like, at the beginning it was like Valencia was winning by far, and then Marleybone came, but then Mushu took first place. I see why, because Mushu is very nice in so. The story is pretty decent, but I think the scenery in Mushu is really nice, so. If I would have voted, I probably would have picked Marleybone, honestly, or Valencia, but. Yeah. And then, let's see, Marleybone got 7 votes, Valencia got 8, Mushu got 10. So it's pretty close between those 3. And then Aquila got 10%. And let's see, and then Monquista got 8%. Which I was surprised because Monquista, a lot of people actually hate Monquista, so. Yeah, I don't know why that beat out Skull Island. I'm surprised Cool Ranch didn't get more votes. But I guess people just don't like it because it's long. but I like Cool Ranch. It's probably like 3rd favorite for me. Now let's go on to one of the more controversial questions. So, favorite active YouTube channel of the ones listed. And before we actually look at the pie chart, I'll say I probably could have included more people, but I wanted to make it somewhat fair. So I chose channels that were pretty close in subscriber numbers, that were actually around my subscriber number. Like 400, 500, 600. Some of them have 700 actually, but generally I wanted to keep it somewhat fair, if that makes sense. So apologies if I don't have Blaze Lifehammer on this list, but yeah. Of the ones listed, people overwhelmingly picked Pebble Beach Wizard. Or Pebble Wizard actually is what he goes by now. So that kind of makes sense though, because a lot of you guys subscribe to him and follow him on Twitter. So it makes sense, kind of. So he'll be getting the award for that, unless he chooses not to. And then I would go to the 2nd place, Kyle Icewielder. And then Atmoplex got 11%. He's the one who does like I think he does like music and stuff, and then so does Edward Ruby Runner. Sadly, Paul Crowforge and Azure didn't get any votes, but they still have decent channels, so you should check them out. But yeah, Pebble Beach Wizard got like 62% of the vote. So yeah. And now let's go to favorite official fan site. And first was Duelist101. They got about 38% of the vote. Now, sadly, the website does not exist anymore. Like, let me try Duelist101.com. The site does not exist. So yeah, sadly they cannot win the award anymore because they don't exist. So it looks like the 2nd place is Around the Spiral, who is hosted by Edward Lifegem. So yeah. And he's actually a decent friend of mine. But pretty close behind was Legends of the Spiral. Page's Page got a few votes. Stars of the Spiral got a couple votes. Which I think their website's pretty cool too. I'm surprised they didn't get any more. Untold Spiral got a vote. That's the one hosted by Vanessa Myth Dust, I think his name is. Frost Collar's website got 1 vote. Sword Roll's blog got a few votes too. But yeah, so Edward, you won. Oh, and by the way, if any of the winners are watching, let me know, like in a DM on Twitter or something, and I can send you the award, because I may forget to do it when I post the video. So remind me, and I can send that to you. Alright, now favorite villain in Wizard101. So, this one was also pretty close. So we have Morganth, who got 1st place with 23% of the vote. And then 2nd place was a tie between Grandfather Spider and Malistaire. They both got 8 votes, or 18.6%. And then it looks like 3rd was Grandmother Raven, actually. There's multiple ones with the same color, it seems. So, Grandmother Raven got 14%. She's technically a villain, if you really want to get technical about it. Let's see who else. We have Meowiarty got 3 votes. And then Ghost Dog got a couple votes. Pendragon got a couple votes. The Rat got 4 votes. Bat and Scorpion each got a vote. Looks like some of these other ones didn't get votes. Belloc is a pretty interesting villain, but I guess he didn't get any votes. A lot of these guys actually did get votes. Craven Lee didn't get any votes. I don't know why I put him on there anyways, but... favorite Pirate101 villain. This one was actually also... It changed a lot who was first. Beginning it was like Fool who was in first, but Kane ended up being first with 27%. And then Fool a close second with 24%, 24.3%. Third was Queen with 6 votes. In fact, she's actually I think probably one of my favorites. And then looks like Deacon, Rook, and Bishop tied for 3rd place, or sorry, 4th place. And it looks like every one of them got a vote, at least 1 vote, so yeah, or at least every one of them got at least 4 votes actually. And now we're going to Twitch streamer. This one was actually really evenly split generally. So first, again, Pebble Beach Wizard, but it doesn't surprise me because he retweeted this, so yeah. But that's how you win, kind of. There's no fraud or anything. And then second place was a tie between Mystic and Miss Courtney Olivia. She also, I think, retweeted in my poll as well when I first released it. And then it looks like third is Austin Stars. And he's a relatively newer streamer. And then next is a tie between Heather and Val and Art of Warlord. So yeah. But I know they've been in some hot water recently, and I'm not gonna talk about that, but yeah. I guess people probably avoided voting them for that reason. So yeah, Pebble Beach Wizard actually won like 2 awards. Anyways, so next we have the favorite Wizard101 school. And for a while, Fire was actually first. And last time I checked, actually, Fire was first. But I guess this morning, Storm pulled out first place with just less than a quarter of the votes. So I guess a lot of people really like Storm. For a while, Fire was first. And these colors are all messed up. Like, Storm should be purple, Life should be the green one, and then Ice should be like this blue color, but whatever. Somehow Death ended up being red, but yeah. So second was Fire with 22%. And then it looks like Death is third. Balance is fourth. And then Ice and Life tied for fifth. And then Myth got sixth. And it looks like nobody picked... Actually, all of these got at least 1 vote, I think. Yeah, these all got 1 vote. And then... favorite Pirate101 class. This one was a lot less This one was a lot less of a contest. Pretty much half the people picked Witch Doctor, about 48%. And then second was Swash. And they got 23.1%. And then it looks like Buccaneer and Musketeer tied third. And then Privateer only got 1 vote. So I guess the people don't really like making Privateer characters. But everybody likes Witch Doctors, I guess. I was thinking Swashbuckler was gonna win, but it ended up being Witch Doctor. So yeah, that is it for the awards, and congratulations to Pebble and Edward for winning awards. And yeah, by the time this video posts, if you see this video and I haven't sent you the award, then be sure to let me know and I can send it to you. Or if you don't want the award, I can give it to the next person. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed voting. I'm glad I actually did this because something to bring the community together. So yeah. Anyways, be sure to leave a like and comment down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye.